In this video, I'm going to show you an example of how I turned $20 into $200. Now, before we get started, I want you to know that this is not financial advice whatsoever. On occasion, I like to do trades where I just basically just test out my skills, and it's just a way for me to stay sharp. So that's exactly what I'll be showing you in this video when I do the breakdown of this trade. I've been messing around with this stuff for about, I want to say 3 months. And I've had some really good results, as you can see in this video here on US30. And it's just been an incredible ride, lots of ups and downs like you would expect with any market. But basically, it was really cool to see how I can just turn $20 into almost $200, especially because people typically say, well, I don't have enough money to put into the markets, and this video is to show you that you absolutely can if it's something that you're interested in doing. And with that said, the Forex market comes with a lot of cautions. It moves really fast. I've literally seen money evaporate in seconds. So just be careful when you are doing these types of trades, and without the proper education, of course, none of this or this stuff just doesn't mean anything. Education is key. So before we jump into that, if you don't know who I am, my name is Lakeisha Tomlin. I'm a former engineering manager turned full-time day trader, and I also show new day traders how to become profitable in 60 days. So in this video, I'm going to run over to my computer and show you exactly how I did this trade with a full breakdown. And basically, this should just serve as inspiration for your own trading. And once again, not financial advice whatsoever. Let's go. All right, so in this video, I'm going to do a really quick breakdown on the trade where I took $20 to almost $200. The exact amount was $173. So this trade was last month, so I'm a little late in doing it, but basically I was doing it on US30 right here. And when it comes to US30, it's an index for the top 30 companies inside of the United States, and it's been a little crazy. So anyway, so I saw initially, so going back a few days prior, because I actually took the trade on July 19th, and I've been looking at it for a few days, especially July 14th, when I noticed that it broke this really important level of $30,541. So I just watched it. I was waiting for it to come back to this area and then give me signs to continue to go short, but it didn't. So what it did instead is it actually broke above this level. So I was like, okay, it looks like it's hanging out here. Maybe there's an opportunity for me to go long. So long story short, I was in London, or actually I was in Paris and London actually at that time, and didn't have access to the charts or anything because, as you know, it's a really, really long flight from Europe back to the United States. So anyway, so I missed all of this action here, and I wasn't able to look at it until the following week. So I saw that it hit this level of 31,500. So it jumped about $1,000 at that point. And I was waiting for another entry signal. It's like, okay, we're either gonna go up or we're gonna go down, or maybe we go sideways. So I saw that some consolidation was happening here. And if you look at the time, down here, when I hover over it, you will see that this was during the Asian session. So if you're not familiar with the Asian session or just with the Forex market in general, there's the London session, the New York session, the the Asian session, and then there's a Sydney session. It's kind of lumped in with the Asian session, but basically the volume isn't that high during those markets, especially if you're trading something that's a US based index like US30. it makes almost no sense to go ahead and take any trades during that time, because just anything could happen and it's not the normal flow of the market. So that's why there's a lot of consolidation here in this area. So what I did wait for was for pre-market, which is about 8 a.m. Eastern time, US. And using a replay mode, I noticed that this candle was here, this white candle, and I changed my colors more for me, but the red is the white and blue is the green. So I saw that there was some rejection of this level on the 1 hour chart. So I was like, okay, well, perhaps it may be a good opportunity for me to go long. So what I did is I saw this bullish momentum here and it looked like it kept going up. So let me just hit the play button a little bit, and then it went up, 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 and then let me just play it a little bit more. So basically, as you can see with these yellow bars here, I entered the market at 31,400 and then got out at 31,584. So I entered the market in pre-market, so right before the regular stock market opens at 9:30 a.m. Central. And the stock market opened and then it just took off. So I was really happy that I got into this trade pre-market, because it just really helped me get a better entry. And typically I wouldn't take a position like this, but I kind of felt that, okay, it's at least going to go to this high here of 31,592. And as you can see, that's around where I got out of the market, just because I didn't really trust it. And I didn't trust it mainly because, let me zoom in here. I didn't trust it mainly because, so this was the candle that I was in on and I got out of, but basically, or actually this wasn't, I don't think this was the exact candle, because I was looking at this on a 5-minute chart, and as you can see, we're currently only 1 hour, but it started doing some weird stuff where basically it broke the low of this previous candle. So I was thinking, okay, this is going to hit this level, reject, and then come back down, which is why I got out of the market. And in hindsight, I probably should have monitored this on a higher time frame instead of just looking at the 5-minute. And if you've been trading any period of time, you know that those lower time frames, like the 1 minute, the 5-minute, and just those really small ones, the price moves around so much and is so volatile, but there's a lot more stability on the higher time frames, such as the hour, the 4 hour, the daily, or even higher. So basically I got out once it broke this low here, or actually when it looked like it was breaking this low here. So I don't remember the exact location, but I got out here, and I wish I would have stayed in, but at the end of the day, you just have to take your profits and run, because this thing could have easily rejected this level and then went down. So that is pretty much the breakdown for how I was able to catch this move, and I really hope that it serves as inspiration for your own trading. And basically, don't take any of this as financial advice. And if you want to learn how to day trade, well, go ahead and check out the link in the description box, because I talk about how I made 100K in 6 months. And then I also have a masterclass available for those who want to sign up, so you can see exactly what I did. So go ahead and check those things out, and I'll see you next time.